first of all came from my immersion in the Feldenkrais method. So they're all, then, as I said, there's nothing new. We've just put them into organising principles, because what Lesley helped me to understand is that these principles are relevant to all movement, not just to how we perceive things in the Feldenkrais method, but all movement relies on these principles. So the first principle is, that we'll be talking about in a little bit more detail later, is that balance is dynamic. And that really just comes from all movement requires a dynamic balance between stability and instability. So that's really going back just to how every child, every animal has to struggle with this ability of, how do I not get too stable? How do I not be too unstable? And find a way to move myself through the world. Do you want to do the second one, Lesley?
Sure. So the second one is skeletal alignment liberates movement. So this is the idea that when we really, really get a sense of the three-dimensional stable skeleton inside us, we can liberate those big active muscles, the big extensors up the back, all of these gorgeous big muscles that support our head and our shoulder girdles can be liberated for movement and action, rather than actually stabilizing us and actually creating a lot of stiffness if they're always engaged in the stabilizing rather than the activity. So we go through a whole chapter on how do we get a little more organized around our alignment, so that the muscles are used for action and the skeleton is used for stability.